Hello everyone and welcome back to Fallout 76. Today's video is pretty short and sweet, but it was a lot of fun. A few weeks ago, I put up a camp tour of my mountain bunker retreat, which I've got linked in the eye if you want to see it, and I'll link it at the end of the video as well. And I asked if any viewers might want to help me launch a triple nuke on the Toxic Valley, because that camp just happens to have a gorgeous view overlooking the whole region. A few of you, actually more than a few of you, offered your assistance, and we were able to pull off 3 synchronized nukes exactly 10 seconds apart with an absolutely beautiful view. My thanks to Deft Park and Central Bobcat 66 for running silos and playing along, and to Nuke Addict for tagging along for the surprise Wendigo Colossus fight we got when we ran through the nuke zone. To those who offered to help and didn't get to come along for this one, don't worry, I'm sure I'll come up with other things in the future. I just had a crazy schedule this week and kinda had to get this done on a moment's notice. Remember, if you like videos like this one or just want to see more Fallout 76 content, you can go ahead and get subscribed. There's always plenty more to come. Without further ado, let's see how this turned out. So I was surprised to see that when I arrived at my camp, immediately upon fast traveling in, I could actually see the nuke launching from the silo nearby, which was pretty awesome. And then here, of course, is the before view of the Toxic Valley. Peaceful and serene and horrifically polluted in every way. We launched 3 nukes, one on Wavy Willards, one on Clarksburg, and one on the Black Bear Lodge, which you can't really see from here, but you'll see them when they hit. Here comes the first one over Wavy Willards. Beautiful. And exactly 10 seconds later, here comes the other one over Clarksburg. 2 great big glowing mushroom clouds rolling in smoke, and number 3 over the Black Bear Lodge, the closest one to us, which kinda covers up that Wavy Willards mushroom cloud a little bit, but I don't know, I think that's a pretty great sight to behold. You just take it all in and you watch that smoke roll over the valley. It just looks spectacular. It's a great view from the camp. I'm really, really happy that we did this. It took a little bit of effort just to kind of synchronize everybody and get everybody together to get the job done, but well worth it in the end. You only get views like that every now and again. And of course we ended up with a huge nuke zone, basically just a Venn diagram of death. And we decided to run around in it a little bit, and when we got to Graininger Farm, we met a new friend. And I hope I pronounced Graininger Farm correctly, I don't know. But yeah, you can kind of see the glowing creature in the distance here. Across a little creek. We see one of those big old fertilizer, aerosolizer dispenser things. We won't bother with Dogwood Die-Off because we've got a legendary Colossus to take care of. I'm not going to show the entire fight here start to finish. That would just be milking this for time, and that's no fun, but we'll cut through some highlights here as I sneak up on him with my stealth gorilla build, which is absolutely not set up for bosses. You'll see that in a future weapon video, but that's really more of an XP grinder for score. But here comes everybody. We've got Wendigo spawns, build up a little adrenaline, and start putting some damage down on the Colossus once we've got a crowd here. I still love these things. This one's clearly not quite the size of Earl, although maybe being outdoors that throws off the perspective a little bit, but still a pretty tough fight if you're not really well geared. Much like the Wendigo Colossus fight at Colossal Problem, we've got Wendigo spawns attacking us, and just like there, they drop lots of screws. And we have fire pits and corrosive acid pits that we can get stuck in, just like at Colossal Problem. So when you see these guys in the wild in a nuke zone, they are, they're very much just like a miniature version of Colossal Problem without it being an event. So it's kind of cool to see it like that. He does the fear attack. If you're far enough away, you can avoid it. But all in all, basically the same idea. We've just got to dump lots and lots of bullets in him until he dies. Fortunately, there's enough of us here to do that, because my pistol build is not really made for that. It's not bad for farming, but it's not great for boss fights. And then, of course, a whole crowd of Wendigo spawns to take down. That's always a good time. And we'll move a little further ahead here towards the end of the fight. He's on his last legs. Just get a nice little view of the area. Trying to stomp and kill everyone. Sorry, Wendigo Colossus, this is not Super Mario Brothers. It doesn't work that way. And nothing like a bloatfly getting in the way. And it's almost time for him to die. Maybe one last fear attack. But don't you worry, we're coming for you. Your time has come. I will shoot you with thousands of 10mm bullets, because that's what I've got to work with. Gauss shotgun raining down from the sky looks pretty great. And he goes down, and we get rushed by some Wendigos. Take those out, see if we got any decent loot from the Colossus, and we'll call this one a video. Furious Pickaxe, well, that's not bad. Furious Pickaxe with power attack damage and agility. That's actually half decent. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is going to bring us to the end of today's video. This one was just a quick one. We just wanted to have a good time, bring some viewers in, and have a little fun firing some nukes off and getting some cool pictures from the camp. That's always fun, and it's pretty tough to do. It's pretty tough to synchronize that up. So anyhow, if you had fun with this, if you want to see more Fallout 76 content, go ahead, drop a like, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Other than that, I'll see you next time. I'm Fisty McRib.